Groundbreaking research. Radiation-eating fungus found at Chernobyl in Russia could save humans on Mars from deadly radiation. That means that they would introduce this type of fungus to a new planet, Mars, when astronauts make their way to Mars in order to establish a human colony there. Now scientists at a number of universities are reporting there is growing proof that an unexpected approach may be effective, creating shielding from a radiation-absorbing fungus that develops near the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. It's near Kiev in the Ukraine, formerly Russian Federation. The fungi growing inside Chernobyl's damaged reactors may be the secret to having astronauts fly across the universe, a recent shocking analysis has revealed. New Scientist confirms researchers on the International Space Station, the ISS, have been performing tests to see how the fungus responds to space radiation, all with good outcomes. The scientists behind the ISS research, which was posted publicly last week from Johns Hopkins University and Stanford, noticed that an incredibly thin strain of Cryptococcus neoformans fungus was able to trap and consume 2% of the cosmic rays that struck it when it was on ISS. That obviously is not enough to shield astronauts, but the sample was just 2 millimeters thick. A sheet just 21 centimeters thick, claim the scientists, will be enough to hold potential explorers on Mars secure from radiation. Stanford researchers and co-study author Niels Alvarez told New Scientist what makes the fungus great is that you only need a few grams to start out. It self-replicates and self-heals, so even if there's a solar flare that damages the radiation shield significantly, it'll be able to grow back in only a few days, he says. Now, as we know, it's not only on Mars and the Moon that the astronauts have a problem with radiation, it's also at the ISS, but they have to find some way of protecting themselves from solar radiation and cosmic rays because they damage the DNA and they also damage your brain cells. And what happens if you don't have the physical capacity to protect yourself because of your damaged body? Obviously, they have to find something to protect themselves. Anyway, leave your comments and thank you for your support. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.